Yo, this is how I made cycles. So if you watch the social media video, I started out with a tea sip and this marker tap on the desk, just to show that any random sounds in your day-to-day life can be turned into music, especially rhythm. All you need is repetition. So I laid out the pen taps, just a steady rhythm, added an EQ, and I chopped up the tea sip and added reverb to it, as you can hear. I chopped up the tea sip because I was struggling to make it sound less like a tea sip. So I chopped it up just to give it some sort of like, oh, that's just a cool effect sort of sound. And the real sauce of the track is on that steady pen tap. I use this plugin called Baby Come Back, and I put it on dotted, which gives it like this little sort of like off time triplet delay. I set it to 1/8 and it gives it this effect. Just a really cool bounce. And you can hear it with the metronome. It just sounds like it's skipping like. That's a nice, simple, and easy way to spice up your beat. If you got a steady rhythm and it just starting to sound boring, throw on some weird delay and shit on it. Like, you don't gotta come up with a crazy rhythm yourself. You could just have the computer do it. And some more sauce. I use this software called Doubler2, and what this software allows you to do is just sing chords in. You can also beatbox drums in. I find it's a little finicky, but maybe I'm just whatever. But you can sing chords in, and all you need to be able to do is sing one note. Like, if you can talk, you can sing a note. I'm using notes right now, and that would turn that into a full chord. Or just the melody if I wanted to. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to a TikTok video where I go in depth and show you how to set this whole software up so you can start singing in chords and beatboxing drums. It costs like $200 or something like that, I think, but it's really dope. So I laid out this chord progression, which only took me 4 notes of singing. I literally went, and got this. I used my Akai to record this simple drum pattern. And by adding some more drum sounds in, I gave that initial pen tap some more context in the beat. So it actually has somewhere to sit. One thing I just noticed is that with drums, it's like the different drum sounds are like different people in a dance room dancing with each other. Having them in those different pockets allows them to bounce off of each other and sort of give each other context. And with the right rhythm, it can really bring out the bounce of each and every sound. And you can have 3 sounds that create an entire vibe just because they all have their own rhythm that works with each other. I added a hi-hat and I used the exact same delay that I put on the pen tap. And then I just layered this open hat that lands on the snare. So it goes. And these 2 come in the chorus. Also for the chorus. And see, a lot of the times I make the core of the beat. Like, I get the drums, I get the chords or whatever. Gosh, these freaking little gnats, man. I get the basic core of the beat, and for the chorus, I might add something new, but most of the times I'll just layer my favorite sounds in the beat just to make it bigger and more full. So I got these different chords, this different sound, and layered the chords. Add all that together. And for the bass line, I just followed the root notes of the chords, which in any triad is the bottom note of the chord. Now, you might have inverted chords and it might get a little weird, but as a general rule of thumb, these are triads, 3-note chords, the first, the third, and the fifth, and the root note is the first. So I just followed that root note with the bass line, and I put this triplet rhythm in it. Dum 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 dum. And last but not least, I added this little mouth effect where I went, and then I added this little delay on it just so it hits on the ones and it makes the drops harder. So then in context, and for structure, I threw in my classic drum and bass section. I love doing that just to keep the track moving. You know, it comes right out of the chorus right here. I love drums and bass. That's the groove right there. Of course, if you watch the social media video, then I recorded this little intro thing, which isn't in the actual beat, but I just wanted to say something on gratitude. I've been trying to remind myself to be grateful for where I'm at, what I have, because I find when I'm not, I'm always looking for something. I'm always missing something. If you like this beat, the full beat is in the link in the description. If it inspires you to get creative, throw some vocals on it, you could go to Soundy, which is where I post all my beats, and you could help support me, and so I could do this for full time and put out more of these videos and help you guys more. If you like these in-depth tutorials, let me know. If there's something I'm leaving out that you struggle with or something you want to learn, comment it below. If you like creative mindset and you like learning about all this stuff, you like my vibe, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my beat channel so you can hear what the energy I put into my craft in its full form. And yeah, follow me on the social medias, because that's I have a lot of fun editing those videos. If you haven't seen them, then go see for yourself. Yeah, thank you.